Hey guys, so I'm back to my channel. Today we are watching Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 5 Episode 15. This one's titled Rise and Shine. So yeah, I'm just excited for this as usual. Last episode is so insane. Just mind blown. But what happened to Fitz? So yeah, we'll see what's gonna happen next. I really am excited for this and hope you guys are gonna enjoy this reaction. If you do, please hit the thumbs up button and please subscribe to my channel for reactions every week. Full version of this is on my Patreon, as well as the early access of the next 2 or more episodes. If you want to watch them, you can head into my page. Links of that is in the description below. And yeah, let's just watch this. Here we go.
I see they've shown you to your new accommodations.
Of all the blindfolds I forcibly worn, that was one of the nicest.
There's a method to this madness.
I may have already figured out a little bit of what's going on here. You got the gravitonium and the total disregard for human safety. Check. Rogue General, operating with zero oversight. Add it all up, just doesn't feel like an Air Force operation.
Hydra.
It's not. It's Hydra.
Ooh, she's honest.
We stomped her out.
Yes. I'd like to tell you my story. And then I think you'll know it's time.
Time for what?
It's time for S.H.I.E.L.D. and Hydra to finally unite.
Ooh. I don't know about that. 28 years ago.
Good morning. Rise and seize the future.
So this is her story. Wait, there's actually a Hydra school? Oh. She grew up here as well.
Be done with these lectures. Can't stand another one of these old dudes droning on about placement.
That's the guy. I don't know his name, but he's Hydra. It's like, you know, a Hydra Academy. But when they graduate, they're going to S.H.I.E.L.D.
First, the body's aging process. Oh, shut up, Sitwell. You're just jealous. You're
Sitwell.
jealous because I am going places.
Is that
where
him?
You will be stuck in.
Let me search. Sitwell MCU. Yep, that's him.
Here to speak to you about another post-grad opportunity. Please welcome Daniel Whitehall.
Oh. Whitehall, it's been so long.
Good morning. Now this is the particle infusion chamber, an apparatus that can force human cells to take on the properties of a raw material. We're confident we see the future of Hydra in you. That's why I've selected you for my program.
Sir, I am honored.
Von Strucker will be working on the chamber. We're actually impressed by your strength, your mettle. We think that you will be essential in engineering the perfect human specimen for the chamber.
Sir, I'm not a biologist.
Correct, but you're the only candidate left with the other necessary qualifications.
Because she's a girl?
You want me to be?
Artificially inseminated.
Oh.
It's quite exciting, yes?
Oh, her.
You will give birth to our new leader, as I said.
Oh, that's her kid now. The future of Hydra? 6 months ago.
General Talbot. Your family's here to see you.
Oh, okay, he's fine. Yeah,
Okay.
he's in a coma.
Because the last one is a train.
But he woke up 6 months ago.
I don't understand. He was getting better and now you want to transfer him somewhere.
More comprehensive.
But he's getting better. He's calm.
Today's a good day, Mrs. Talbot.
It hurts me when they think that it's Daisy who did this to him. It's not Daisy. Oh, this is the place. Oh, Coulson's here too.
I'm ordering you to tell me exactly what's going on because I am not going to put up with one more second of this.
Oh.
Your Air Force career is over. Your family is afraid of you. And your lack of impulse control is a threat to yourself and others.
Man, she's scary. Those blades, I think like it traumatized me too after it cut off Yo-Yo's arms.
After New York, my predecessors made contact with life beyond the solar system. They gave us this, to travel to the stars and meet with them, face to face.
Oh.
Help me save humanity.
I would rather die on
Oof.
my legs than slither on 8 with you.
Maybe they killed him.
Let me out of here.
I swear I will bust your cracking ass!
Let's try this conversation again when you're feeling more reasonable.
Damn, so they got him the entire time.
You just wait and see! Phil Coulson is coming for me!
Phil Coulson is coming for me. Every time. It's just the same scenario. Right? Even that Strucker kid, that's what happened too. And then to Talbot and now to Coulson. This is how they travel. Damn! And they get transported here.
This is Phil Coulson. He considers himself humanity's shield, one of Earth's mightiest heroes. He's that ally that we need.
He's that ally.
You can show him the wisdom of helping the Confederacy.
Your world will soon become a battleground. We will ensure humanity's survival.
Whoa.
So the Shadow guy will save humanity from the alien warships. And why cooperate with them? We need to fight back.
Finally, someone who gets it. Altering the deal has always been my goal. Now you see why we have to stop fighting each other.
And work together.
But now the Confederacy...
Man, it'll be really interesting if this is actually gonna happen. Hydra, S.H.I.E.L.D, and Talbot, you know, the Air Force, everyone just unites because there's an alien threat. We'll see. But I really don't trust Hale. She's Hydra. Plus, Ruby got a plan to, I don't know, to betray her. So, this is still not gonna go, you know, well as expected.
What's your plan?
You're familiar with Dr. Whitehall?
I buried him.
Go team!
We've been searching for an old Whitehall program. It's a particle infusion chamber, and it's designed to create the most powerful man.
Like Captain America.
Better than that.
Most powerful man.
I'd like to see the most powerful human not be a man. I'm wondering if you're Daisy Johnson. You've made her into quite the formidable soldier.
Made is not the term I would use.
Well, as far as her heart is concerned, I hear she sacrificed her own boyfriend for the greater good. If the Confederacy needs gravitonium, Daisy Johnson is the one to deliver it.
By infusing her with gravitonium?
Yes, she would have the power to level alien armies, pull their ships apart.
Or level the world.
Code name for the project: Destroyer of Worlds. Obviously, the guy was overcompensating for.
This is happening.
No.
Tell him. Tell him.
It's a huge mistake. We traveled to the future. We saw the aftermath of that program.
You traveled to the future.
Yeah.
Come back. Do not let anyone enter that chamber.
Let me ask you something. In this fever dream of yours, are you the big, strong man who's saving me from my mistakes?
It's more complicated than that.
I'm sure it is. I can't tell if you're delusional or playing games with me.
No, he's telling the truth.
This is very disappointing.
Listen to you, now listen to me, General.
I've heard enough. Let's try this conversation again when you're feeling more reasonable.
You're making a huge mistake! No! You have to listen to me!
Damn. Oh, it's all tying up now.
You told my mom that the Destroyer of Worlds cracks the planet apart, so what did I do wrong?
I hate to burst your apocalyptic bubble, but it wasn't you.
Daisy Johnson.
Oh, that's why she wants Daisy. Because,
I can't tell you.
you know, Daisy got a chance to replace her to be the destroyer of worlds. That's why she wants her, right? Oh.
I'm sorry, Phil. I told him everything. I held out as long as I could. S.H.I.E.L.D. didn't show up. Sorry. Phil. Just
Phil, I'm sorry, Coulson. I'm sorry.
Damn, they broke him.
Anton, Creel.
And her connection to General Fisher.
Hale is Hydra. Hail Hydra.
Hail Hydra.
Nazis today. We have nothing.
We have a supervillain.
We do? Oh. Fitz. Fitz is a supervillain.
It's not that Fitz is still a bad guy out here. It's that he was still a good guy in there.
True.
Somehow.
Oh, I'm glad Mac understands. I think everyone understands.
And thank you.
Yo-Yo saw herself in the lighthouse, so now she knows for a fact that she lives far into the future.
So if Yo-Yo subscribes to Fitz's theory that time can't be changed, then...
She thinks she can't be killed.
Interesting.
What's your conclusion?
Yeah. What did you realize? I'm just watching this and was just like, okay. I'm sorry.
By any means, no matter how sadistic.
Okay, well, would you have agreed to do it?
Never.
Well, then I didn't have a choice.
Oof.
You didn't have a choice? You drugged me. You restrained me, and you cut into me.
I'm sorry. I don't need your forgiveness. I just need you to trust me.
You are not leaving this room. You are Hydra.
Well, that's an advantage. I saluted the same flag as those people.
Yeah, but we don't turn on our own here.
Do you want me to recount all the times that you did?
Ooh.
We'll figure out another way to track Hale down. We've done it before. It might not take a fortune teller, but why not ask one anyway?
You want to bring Robin out of hiding and risk her getting hurt? Daisy.
Our leader is missing. We have to get him back.
Ooh.
We need every weapon we can get in this fight.
Every weapon. Damn.
Do you recognize this?
Yeah. It's mine.
This one's yours. The other tool belongs to Deke.
Oh, yeah.
He got it from his grandfather.
He's our
Yeah.
grandson. But he's the worst.
I think he's perfect. Plus, his very existence proves that you and I make it to the lighthouse. Do you see what this means?
Yeah, I do. It means that our daughter's obviously going to marry some belligerent space goon if she's going to give birth to a Deke.
No, Fitz.
I love that reaction.
It means you and I are invincible.
Oh. You and I are invincible. Just like what Yo-Yo thinks. And that's what she realized when Mac told her that. I don't think... is that a good thing? You know, that they're gonna think that, you know, after all of this, they're still gonna survive and they're gonna make it to the lighthouse? I don't know. But man, I love that reaction. I've been waiting for Fitz's reaction, and after last episode, I kinda let it go because I don't think that we're gonna, you know, see a reaction from him after what happened. You know what I mean? But we did, and I love that so much. He's the worst. Oh man, this episode's good. Well, at first I was just really thinking and a bit confused, why are they showing Hale backstory? But at the same time I understand why, because she's gonna be a big part of this season. It's necessary to know her more. Talbot's alive. he's in a really bad shape now, but at least he got to see Coulson, and maybe we can save him. There's an impending alien invasion. That's why Hale wants to work with S.H.I.E.L.D, or she wants Hydra and S.H.I.E.L.D to work together, as well as they want Talbot to cooperate as well. But we found out that this chamber that Hydra's building before, this is kind of a research by Daniel Whitehall. It's called the Destroyer of Worlds, and it's gonna amplify a person's powers, creating the strongest man or strongest person alive. And the candidates are Ruby and Daisy, and Hale's a bit hesitant of giving this to Ruby because she's not ready. She wants Daisy to do it, and then Phil realized that, oh no, this is about the end of the world. Daisy Johnson will be the destroyer of worlds, having that much power, will be able to, quake the earth apart. So there you go, guys. This is Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 5 Episode 15, Rise and Shine. Let me know your thoughts about this in the comments below. Hit the thumbs up button if you loved, like and enjoy my reaction of this episode. Full version is in my Patreon, as well as the early access of the next 2 or more episodes. If you want to watch them, you can head into my page. Links of that is in the description below. And yeah, I'm just really thankful for all of you guys for your support. Thank you for watching, and see you next week for another Marvel's of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. reaction. Goodbye.
Want to watch more reaction videos? Please click here to subscribe.